Wetzlar was a regional administrative and garrison town in central Germany. In 1914, rail stations like Wetzlar's were regular nodes in the Army's transport network, moving men, material, and orders between depots, training camps, and frontline formations. Corporals in training arriving by train were part of a routine system of personnel rotation and professional development within the Imperial German Army. A corporal candidate in the German Army of 1914 normally belonged to the enlisted cadre, selected for promotion to non-commissioned officer status. The rank most commonly associated with this category was Unteroffizier or a similar junior NCO grade. Selection for training emphasized practical leadership potential, reliability, drill competence, technical proficiency with standard equipment, and an ability to supervise small groups of men. Training for corporals combined classroom instruction with hands-on drill and field exercises. Instruction typically covered drill procedure, basic tactics for sections and squads, map reading and orientation, signaling and semaphore, the maintenance and use of the standard service rifle, most commonly the Gore 98, and elementary entrenching and sanitation practices. Administrative duties formed a significant portion of the syllabus, keeping muster rolls, managing ration distribution, writing reports, and enforcing discipline. The goal was to produce junior leaders capable of maintaining unit cohesion, administering routine logistics, and executing orders under pressure. Inspecting and receiving newly arrived trainees involved defined military procedures rather than improvisation. Records and orders were checked against unit manifests, commanding officers and NCOs verified identity, service numbers and prior training, and issued equipment or supplementary instructions when necessary. The gendarmerie or military police elements present at stations performed traffic control and security functions, ensuring smooth disembarkation and maintaining public order, while troops were handled on civilian infrastructure. Public and municipal officials often participated in arrival ceremonies in an official capacity. Town councils and local administrative bodies had practical responsibilities toward garrison troops, negotiating and arranging billets, coordinating local supplies, and facilitating temporary quartering when required. Civic participation in inspections or receptions symbolized the institutional links between military authorities and municipal administration rather than acting as an operational command function. Uniforms and equipment visible on trainees provided reliable signals about unit, branch, and role. In 1914 German, enlisted uniforms typically featured tunics with shoulder straps and collar patches indicating unit affiliation, branch colors on piping or facing, and service insignia, such as trade badges where applicable. Greatcoats, gaiters, cartridge pouches, bread bags, and rolled blankets were standard issue for movement by rail and short overland marches. Close attention to how kit was worn and maintained reflected both individual discipline and unit standards enforced by instructors during inspection. Rail transport was integral to Army logistics. Trains moved recruits between depots, centralized training facilities, and regional garrisons according to prearranged schedules. Station procedures for military trains included platform coordination, securing baggage and equipment, and issuing onward movement orders. Military timetables and station control were designed to minimize delays and to keep unit formations intact during transfer from rail to temporary local billets or training grounds. Inspections at municipal squares or near civic landmarks served practical military and social purposes. Functionally, they allowed commanders to verify the serviceability of men and kit in a public setting and to conduct any necessary corrective training before units dispersed. Socially, inspections made the military visible to the community and reinforced norms of civic-military cooperation. For recruits, the inspection was both assessment and rite of passage. Successful presentation under scrutiny could accelerate advancement. Failures typically resulted in remedial instruction. The presence of civic representatives at such events reflected established arrangements between garrison and town. Municipal authorities were responsible for aspects of troop hosting that extended beyond the purely military, allocation of temporary accommodations, liaison with suppliers for bread, forage, and other consumables.